To get started, open up Senscope and go to the offline mode. Just click this top left center button, and you're going to open Senscope in the local mode, so please select local from the data source. Click yes to create a new session. I'll just save it to my desktop, the file, and do you want to import from another source? Select no. Then toggle real time, and if you have multiple ports being utilized on your machine, just make sure to select the correct port for the USB sync, and please insert the USB. Once that's inserted, just click on open. You should encounter no errors, and in a moment you should start to see some of the devices in your vicinity populate the list, this sensor list. So the SeniMax I would like to connect is site ID F600, which is here. So I have it in the list. I want to verify that it's continuously transmitting. So I go to Graph, select the device, select the quantity, and hit Add Chart. And you can see that it is continuously transmitting. So with that confirmed, now I'm going to check the raw connection sequence to verify that the configuration of the SeniMax is compatible with your cell network or other network, and that the data can be sent successfully to the Resensys cloud. To do this, at the bottom of real time, under where it says filter sensor ID, before checking this box, enter the device ID of the SeniMax, which is delimited in this case by spaces, not by hyphens. So I want to do this for F600, so I enter 4 zeros and then F600. Then check the box, set the number of packets to show to 10,000, payload to text, and then click show packets. So if the device is powered on, which we already confirmed, we should now only see raw packets coming from this device alone. But before we check the connection sequence and to verify that it is connecting successfully, we need to make sure, if this is a cellular unit, that the APN, the access point name, has been properly set. So to do this, just select the device again from the list, go to Device, Air Update, and then toggle SeniMax. This will be where we set SeniMax configuration parameters, and this should be a one-time thing. After doing this once, those configurations will be set on the device. So I want to update the APN to the APN corresponding to my cellular provider, which is in this case iot.core.com. I just enter that string here, and then I'm checking the box and hit apply. Now if you see the status go from solid blue to all solid red, then any parameters that you have checked will have been updated. But here I see that some of them are still blue. So to do this, I'm going to just hit the reset button inside the SeniMax once. I've just hit it once, and now I hit apply, and you should see the status go all red, meaning that it has been updated. So now I minimize Air Update, and in a few moments you should start to see the SeniMax, a few more LEDs illuminate, and it's going to start the connection sequence. We'll see those commands in a moment. Once we get to or get past the registration and connection stage, we want to verify that the Resensys Cloud has responded with a specific message. So we see it is connected, and we got the response, which is OOK 3 times and then some number. I'll uncheck this. If you receive a message or you see something like this, don't worry about the number. If you see any message that says OOK, then the device has been properly configured and will negotiate and send the traffic through your cellular provider to the Resensys cloud. If you do not get to this stage, or it does not proceed in the sequence that I have shown, then we recommend that you just halt showing the packets, just copy the content, all of the content in the real time, to a text file, and then just save it and send it to a member of the Resensys team. We will take a look and be able to troubleshoot in greater detail and provide you with some guidance for how to proceed. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.